Good morning, dear students. We have started exercise 1E, and before starting I have to make you revise whatever we have done on Saturday. Correct? So what I have taught you? I have taught you a Pythagoras theorem. Remember what I said? Ki whatever you have to do, you have to take perpendicular 1. Means this one part as only 1 unit. And base you have to take first of all when you are starting as 1, and then you will get the hypotenuse. Correct? So now whatever the hypotenuse will be there, that will be the base, and perpendicular will remain the same. So like this you will get the different values until root 7 I have calculated. And what I taught you that these values we are going to calculate through the spiral method. Correct? What is the spiral method? Spiral method, I told you have seen the spiral binding which goes on one upon the other, एक के ऊपर एक. Correct? That is the spiral method. Now what I taught you, the second thing, this is the representation of irrational numbers. These are irrational numbers. What are irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are those numbers that are non-terminating and non-repeating. Correct? So now let us start this, and I am revising just once again also whatever I have taught you. I am teaching all these on the number line, so please pay attention. What is the first step I told you? You have to take your scale, and in scale you have to take 1 inch. See, 1 inch is this one, opposite to the centimeter. This is 1 inch. These measurement you have to mark in the number line. Correct? You have to draw the number line like this, and you have to mark 1 inch measurement, and you will name it not 1 inch, you will write there 1 unit. Correct? So at point A, now what you will do, what I have taught you, draw the angle of 90 degree. This I have drawn the angle of 90 degree. Remember? Now what I taught you in the next step, cut an arc of 1 unit. 1 unit means whatever the distance you have taken here means 1 inch. That same distance you have to take here. Now what you have to do, you have to join this from here. This. Correct? This point. Now whatever you will get here, this is also 1 unit, and this is under root 2. From hypotenuse you can see this is 1, this is 1. So hypotenuse will be under root 2. Now what I told you, this under root 2 is hanging in the air. Now you have to get it on the number line. So you have to take your compass, put the needle of the compass here and tip of your pencil over here. Correct? Like this. And then draw the arc like this. And where this arc will touch this line, that point will be root 2. Remember? Now from root 2 only, from this point draw again an angle of 90 degree. Please be very careful, otherwise you will miss out any point and you are not able to do it. Now root 2 I have 190 degree angle I have drawn. Same procedure what we have done, as perpendicular will be 1 only. So I have cut one arc like this, and from this point I will join this point. Correct? This is root 2, this is 1, so this will be root 3. You can see from here 1, root 2 and root 3. Perpendicular is 1, base is root 2, so hypotenuse will be root 3. I hope it is clear. Now from here again put the needle of the compass here and pencil tip here. Now when you will mark like this, the compass, this point will be root 3. Remember? Now as this is a spiral method, so I told you one upon the other, एक के ऊपर एक, you have to draw each and everything. Now this is root 3, now base is root 3, and again what you have to do, from here you will again draw the angle of 90 degree. Correct? I have drawn it like this. Now cut 1 unit I cut it. Now base is root 3, join this to this, join this to this. This is this one point. Now this is 1, this is root 3, so this will be root 4. Root 4 means this will be 2. Correct? Now from here again draw. This is 1, 2. So this is again cut 1 unit, again I cut 1 unit. Now join this unit to this point. Correct? This is 1 unit. If this is 1, this is base is 2, you will get here root 5. I hope it is clear till root 5. Now root 5 again at this point, draw the angle of 90 degree like this. Again draw, again cut 1 unit, again join. So this will be root 6. So like this process will goes on. 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. And whatever you will get here like this, you will use your tip of the that compass over here, and then you will mark wherever that point will fall. That point will be that respective root. Correct? Respective root means, suppose this is root 6, so from here you are making, so wherever this arc will fall, that will be root 6. Correct? This is the step. So this is the spiral method all. I have explained you once more. Now I'll teach you one separately according to the questions whatever are given in your book. Please copy this and try to draw all these till root 6 in your notebook by this spiral method. Remember all of you, please, this is your spiral method. I hope it is clear. So now exercise 1E, question number 1 is represent root 5 on a number line. Correct, this is our number line. Now see, this is 0 and as I told you, you have to take 1 inch distance. So 1 and this will be 2 and here overall this will be 3. Mark these points A, B and C and this one distance will be 1 unit. Correct. Now see, you have to represent root 5. For your information, let me show you. For root 5, if you use this method, so first you have to use root 2, root 3, root 4 and then you will make root 5. Correct. Now see, I am teaching root 5 simply how to make. See, you have to get root 5. If this is your right angle triangle A, B and C over here and you have to get root 5 over here. So hypotenuse square will be what number so that you get root 5, correct? So base perpendicular square plus base square. So you have to take here 2 units, correct? So 2 square plus 2 square, 2 2s are 4 plus, sorry, this is 1 and this will be 1. This is 2 and this will be 1. So 2 2s are 4 plus 1, this will be 5. So hypotenuse is equals to under root 5. See what I have shown you? You have to take this 2 and this 1. No need to write square over here. These units you have to take. Again, have a look of it. This is a square. This is a right angle triangle. This is A, this is B and this is C over here. Correct? What I told you, this you have to take 2, this you have to take 1. And you can also interchange these values. How can you interchange? You can use this 2 and this as 1 also. This also you can do. So also you will get here root 5. And if you make base as root 2 and perpendicular as 1, then also you will get here root 5. So these are two different ways. Suppose you are taking 1 over here, so 1 will be there, and when you will make 190-degree angle, so you have to cut 2 unit arc over here, correct? Second step, take 2 units, draw an angle of 90 degree and then cut 1 unit. See this one. Again I am drawing for you 2 and 1, and the second step will be over here I have drawn. This will be 1 and this will be 2. These are the 2 steps. In both the ways you will get here root 5. This is the simplest step, correct? So I am taking root 2 as a base, correct? Root 2 I am taking. So on root 2 I will draw the angle of 90 degree. So let's draw the angle of 90 degree over here. Now the perpendicular will be 1. If 2 you are taking in the base, so perpendicular will be 1. So from this point till this point, this will be 2 unit and this is 1 unit. Now same thing, cut an arc of 1 unit. Now from this point till point 0 draw this, and this will be root 5, correct? Now same thing, take your compass needle, put it here, tip of the pencil here and draw the arc. Wherever this will fall, that point will be under root 5. I hope it is clear to you all. So please students, I suggest you, please draw this construction 2-3 times so that you don't forget it and you will become perfect in drawing, correct? Now see, represent root 3 on a number line. As I have shown you for root 5, if you are using a spiral method, you have to use draw first root 2 then root 3, correct? First you have to draw root 2 and then you have to draw root 3. So now have a look over here. See, for root 3 you have to draw base root 2 and perpendicular base 1, perpendicular 1. So you can draw perpendicular as 1, but with the help of your scale, can you draw root 2 directly? No, we cannot draw. So for drawing root 3, first of all you have to draw root 2 and after that you have to draw root 3. I hope it is clear. So this question I am giving you a homework today. So what you have to do, students, see I am showing you, but you have to draw it yourself. So this is 0, this is 1 over here and this is 2. So as I told you, 1 and 1 when you take, then it becomes root 2. Then if you take root 2 as base and 1 here, then it will be root 3. So here we are going to use the spiral method. So from point 1 you have to draw an angle of 90 degree, correct? 90 degree I have drawn, cut an arc, join it like this. So this will be root 2, this is 1 unit, and this is also 1 unit, correct? Now from this point again draw an angle of 90 degree, drawn. See, again you have to cut an arc of 1 unit and join this point to this point. So this will be root 3. What you will do now, from this point draw an arc, this will fall over here somewhat, so this will be root 3, correct? What is the value of root 3? Root 3 is 1.732. So obviously this value will lie between 1 and 2. So somewhat here only this will fall. So this will be root 3. Now see students, you have to draw root 5, root 3 on a number line, plus you have to write all these points. Also draw this spiral method till root 6 in your notebooks. And please don't forget to represent it on a number line using your compass. See, everything you have to draw with the help of your compass only. I hope it is being clear to all. Thank you all.